What are the documents required for approval if you're applying for a Canadian startup visa? Hi, my name is Ka from Sinca Immigration. Our immigration firm has helped many companies and amazing individuals like you to apply to arrive and live in Canada as a permanent resident. So, are you interested in starting a business in Canada? The Canadian Startup Visa program is a fantastic opportunity, but success requires lots of documentations. So let's dive into the key documents you need for a perfect application that are often overlooked by many applicants in our firm. So the first thing is police certificate. So police certificates is a very, very important document for all permanent residency application, including startup visas. They require for the permanent resident, for the principal applicant and any accompanying family members who are 18 years or older. Additionally, designated organizations typically request these certificates before issuing a letter of support. Given that startups often consist of a group of 1 to 5 co-founders, it is crucial for all co-founders and their family members to possess a valid police clearance certificate. This measure is necessary because any issues with one member could adversely affect the entire group. And therefore, we strongly advise our clients to provide clear police certificates from their home country and any other country where they have resided for more than 6 months. This ensures a smooth application process and mitigates potential problems related to police clearance. Bank statements. Now, bank statements are very important documents for this type of application because they serve as a proof of funds for the applicant. Even though the Start Visa document checklist primarily focuses on settlement funds, it's crucial for applicants to recognize that demonstrating financial readiness for the project itself is equally vital. The primary supporting document for demonstrating proof of funds is the bank statement, typically spanning the last 6 months of transactions as requested by the IRCC. The reason behind this requirement is to ensure that the applicant's funds have a legitimate origin, distinguishing them from borrowed or loaned money. So based on our experience, in cases where a single transaction involves a substantial deposit amounting to 2,000 to 5,000 or more, the immigration department will often seek clarification regarding the source of the funds. Now, applicants are required to provide an explanation along with supporting documents to account for such transactions. Consequently, we advise our clients to either avoid making large deposits or diligently retain all relevant supporting documents for their transactions. While applicants initially submit the bank statements with the PR application to the immigration department, is essential to acknowledge that the IRCC may request updates on the source of funds during the application processing. In both instances, it is important to include the necessary information and supporting documents to ensure compliance with the IRCC's requirement. Medical examination. So health matters. Well, it's strongly advisable that that you have a good health, right? So in addition to the necessary police certificate, a medical examination is a very, very important component of all permanent residency application, including start visas for both the principal applicant and accompanying family members. This becomes particularly crucial if any family member listed in the application has a medical condition that could lead to the rejection of the PR application and impact other co-founders within the same group. This holds especially true for essential members. So, although the IRCC does not explicitly require an upfront medical examination, we highly recommend that all of our clients and the family members undergo this process with a designated panel physician recognized by the IRCC. This proactive approach ensures that the potential medical issues are identified early in the application process, minimizing the risk of complications and increasing the chances of a smooth application. So financial requirements. Focus on the LICO, which is the lowest income cutoff requirement of the startup visa work permit rather than the PR funds. So prior to issuing a letter of support, the designated organization will scrutinize the financial documents of the co-founder. So in this context, attention will be given to the settlement funds, considering the number of family members. Additionally, the organization will assess whether the applicant possesses sufficient funds for the intended investment. As previously mentioned, the same financial scrutiny will be applied by the IRCC upon receipt of the PR application. So for those applying for a work permit while the PR application is in progress, a higher financial demonstration is required compared to the proof of funds submitted with the PR application. The IRCC will examine the LICO requirement to ensure the applicant has the necessary funds to sustain themselves in Canada for a 52-week period. So to guide applicants in this regard, there is a LICO table that they shall consult before submitting any bank statements for the work permit application. Up next, document translations. So handling required document translations, the applicants are always reluctant to include translations with the document. This requirement has become more and more important over time, with the possibility of applications being processed at any embassy worldwide. The absence of proper translation can render them incomplete. So therefore, it is important that all documents are translated by a certified official translator, accompanied by the original document copies. Notably, some institutions, such as the banks, may issue statements or certificates in English. In these circumstances, the documents must bear the institution's letterhead and include both the stamped and signature of the issuing authority to ensure authenticity and compliance. So next one, document scanning. Make sure that your scans are good quality, because poor quality scans can be really, really troublesome. So given that all submissions for the IRCC permanent residency and temporary permits are conducted online through designated platforms, applicants must follow the IRCC guidelines when scanning the documents. The IRCC portal typically features designated folders for uploading required documents and forms. And therefore, it is important for the applicants to ensure that the scanned documents they provide to the IRCC are clear and easily readable. Insufficient document quality may have adverse consequences for the case, particularly if the materials are not comprehensible to the reviewing officer. In the startup journey, every document tells a story. So make sure yours is crystal clear. Good luck with your Canadian startup visa application. Again, if you have any questions with the startup visa, any questions with the document submissions, feel free to contact SynCar Immigration. Again, my name is Ka from SynCar Immigration. Thank you for your patience, and we look forward to you watching another video.